This is the BitVac1 MD1212 processor pad web control. Screens operation seamless switching function demo. The first act 3 rows 4 columns curtain splicing. 1 rows 3 columns in the first scene. 2 rows 1 columns. 1 rows 2 columns windows splicing. Drag and drop seamless cut source input 2. 2 rows 4 columns splicing加 seamless switching input 2. 2 rows 2 columns splicing加 seamless switching input 3. Switch input preparation. Seamless source switching加 splicing by dragging. Clear wall function, clear the current desktop. First act, 1 rows 4 columns splicing wall加 1 rows 4 columns splicing windows, seamless switching input 3. Multi-act mode first act, splicing, 2 1 rows 2 columns. Multi-act mode second act, 1 rows 4 columns splicing, select input source 2. Multi-act mode third act, 1 rows 4 columns splicing, select input source 1. Multi-act mode third act, 2 1 rows 2 columns splicing. Multi-act mode second act, 2 1 rows 2 columns splicing加 select input 3. Multi-act mode first act, 2 1 rows 2 columns splicing windows加 select input 2. Multi-act mode first act, splicing of the entire act E 1 rows 4 columns.